As we get ready to close out the year, we've got time to fit in one more from our banned book club selection before we say goodbye to 2023. Our book club CEO from the American Library Association is Tracy D. Hall, and she's joining us here in studio. Hey,
we love to come up with a new name for you each time you're here.
The czar of books.
And let's say hello to our West Coast pal and host of California Live, Jessica Vilchis. Hello. And over in Boston, we have Hub Today correspondent Hannah Donnelly. Welcome, ladies. Hi.
Hello. Hello. So, Tracy, every year seems to be evolving for libraries across the country. So how has 2023 been different from previous years?
Well, 2023 will go down in history as the year that we experienced the most banned books and attempts at challenges ever. So it will be memorable for that reason, but it will also be memorable for the tenacity of librarians and library users everywhere who said, no, we will unite against book bans.
Amen to that.
Amen.
We did it right here on this little book club as well.
You started it.
That's right. Well, I mean, a lot of people were screaming this, right? We just put it on camera. What I'd love to know is, what do you expect the ALA to do in 2024?
Well, we have planned the same types of things that we've been doing all along, and that's advocating for the right to read. And we're doing that through lots of legislation. Legislation that supports students, legislation that supports people who are incarcerated, in expanding literacy skills, digital literacy as well, and making sure that everyone, everywhere can read freely. And working with the media, like the four of you who are leading the way.
And we are going to do our small part here, Tracy. And for this month's pick, you have selected one that has actually faced pushback since the beginning. Can you tell us what you have for us?
Yes, and the book for this month is actually two books. I'm going to ask Courtney to hold it up simultaneously.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
It is Mouse 1 and 2.
And this is a graphic novel, so this is something that we've never done before.
This is a graphic novel by Art Spiegelman, and it's actually the first graphic novel to ever receive the Pulitzer Prize.
Wow.
This book was both celebrated as well as censored.
Okay, so why was it censored?
It was censored because this book tells a story. Art Spiegelman speaks to his father. The first volume is called My Father Bleeds History. He talks to his father about his experience and his mother's experience in Auschwitz during World War II, so during the Holocaust. And it actually was suppressed because, unfortunately, there is a terrible end for his mother, and he depicts that scene fully, in its entirety, and it was banned on the basis of that depiction.
And this is an example that media across the board is being censored, right? All kinds of media.
All kinds of media.
Art, music, you name it.
All kinds of expression, right? So we already know that there's been a lot of repression of journalism, right? And we also know in the art sector we have plays and music and film being censored. So what we are experiencing now is an assault on creative expression and on the freedom of expression and the right to read, but we know that it will not prevail.
It reminds me of our last banned book, 1984, a little bit.
Right?
How scary that is. Yeah.
Right, and how real now some of that seems.
Please read Mouse along with us, and then join us at the end of the month. We'll have a discussion about the graphic novel on the American Library Association's Facebook page.
Yes, thank you to Tracy and our friends at Hub Today and California Live. Remember, free people read freely.